Well, hello.
Hello.
I'm Niels van Dijk.
Thank you for
Hi, I'm Niels van Dijk van gemeente Rotterdam. Well, have a seat.
Thank you. Thank you.
We had a nice flight.
Yes, very good. Very nice building.
Yeah?
Yes,
Like our city hall.
we do. I do.
Yeah, it's very old.
I do.
Yes.
Okay. Well, did you arrive this morning or?
No, we arrived yesterday morning. We have a long flight, 11
Yeah.
hours, some
Cool.
turbulence, but it's finished pretty soon. But
I slept through most of the.
yeah, he slept all the way.
Really?
So you don't have a jet lag. I have a little jet lag, so well,
Yeah.
I've slept
The
out yesterday
the
and
time difference is about.
uh, no, yes, 7, 8.
Yeah, 7 hours. 8 hours. Yes.
8 hours, really.
We
Okay.
just,
So
we
that's
just
well.
watched some World Cup last night.
Oh, really?
You still awake? Yeah. It was,
Well, yesterday was the
Ghana versus
the
United States.
yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
was,
nice
You enjoyed the
it
game?
was a decent game.
Yes.
Okay.
We're not
30 seconds.
exactly fans of the United States.
No.
No, so they
I
won.
assume
but-
that, yeah. But I thought you Canadians liked ice hockey.
Yes.
Most do. I
Yeah,
don't.
but you don't
No,
like
I'm more a fan of soccer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I like
that's
ice hockey,
nice.
but it's summer now, so there's
Yeah,
no ice
the
hockey.
The Canadians aren't to the World Cup, you know?
No, so
But you like watching the World Cup anyway.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the Holland versus Spain game.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Germany versus Portugal. I tried to follow a bit in
Okay.
on the plane. That wasn't
Yeah.
that big a success. I heard it was a great match as well.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, I can talk all day about the World Cup. We got a lot
so did I.
in Holland. We are big fans of the World Cup, and especially for Holland or Orange
Of
team.
course.
But we can't because we have limited time, and we have to discuss
Yeah, that's
some points about the quotation you send us. Well, thank you for coming to Holland
Yes,
to,
of course.
to discuss this quotation. And well, first I have to discuss some subjects I want to.
Yes, it's
Discuss.
procedure.
Yeah, because the Council of Rotterdam has read quotation. They gave me a budget,
Yeah.
and well, I have to discuss some subjects in the quotation. Well, first I want to know something about your company, and you also want to know
Yes, definitely. Most definitely.
from
Of course.
something from us. And well, first start.
Yeah.
Well, what's your experience with city marketing and or other marketing
Let's
companies?
Steven handle this one.
High Performance Consulting is specialized in sports campaigns and city marketing campaigns. We've done several campaigns about city marketing and about sports marketing. We've done the Olympic campaign of marketing against Vancouver.
Oh, in Vancouver, yeah, the Olympic Games.
Yeah, exactly. We've tried to, it's a big event, Olympic, but how to keep people still coming to your city still in 2014. So
Yeah.
we make a campaign up around it, and we don't show the beautiful things, so yeah, we show nice things of Vancouver, but we show why to come to Vancouver, who are the people, what is
Yeah.
Vancouver, the
Yeah.
nature around Vancouver,
Culture.
yeah, the island against Vancouver, and
Yeah.
that's the power of Vancouver, and yeah, it's gives
Well,
an extra value of 12 million,
Yeah.
$12 million dollars.
Yes.
Sounds
And
great.
we do some marketing campaigns for the Vancouver Whitecaps, the soccer team in Vancouver.
Okay. Yeah.
The sports and city marketing are,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a small part of our
Yeah.
of our company.
especially city marketing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. Because we need a very experienced company to outsource all these activities for a new city
Yeah.
marketing campaign. Well, I'm a chief marketing here in Rotterdam. I organize our marketing activities with my personnel here in Rotterdam. For example, we do a lot of things for Feyenoord or soccer club here in Rotterdam. We also launched a few years ago a city marketing campaign, and we've decided to renew our current marketing campaign
Yes.
because we don't think it's very effective at the moment. So we
Yeah,
need a little impulse.
We reviewed it and we think we could give some, well, also foreign experience.
Yeah, that's what we are looking for.
Yeah.
Some experience that is
Exactly.
not in our country,
Yes,
and that's why we approached you, and that's why we have this meeting and
Yeah.
ask you for this quotation. Well, I have a few questions about the quotation,
Of course.
and there is some space to explain why did you choose a few
Yeah.
things. We could negotiate about a few things because the board says I have a very limited budget, and I see you almost spent 1.5 million for the city marketing campaign, and maybe we can, discuss this problem of ours.
There's
Well.
always room for negotiation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So,
important to get a good outcome for the other, for
Yeah.
the other companies.
I also think that's very important. Well, first, I viewed this quotation with my colleagues and the board, and the first thing I saw was the personalized brochure you mentioned in the quotation. Why did you choose for the personalized brochure?
Well, I have an answer to that. At this time of day, it's very important for people to be able to make their own schedule. So some people want to go to museums, some people will want to go enjoy the nightlife, and we will give them the tool to make their own experience. So
Okay.
with the brochure, one would make a brochure out of museums and buildings and stuff to go and see, and other people want to experience, so the nightlife or the cinema. Or
Okay, they have a whole other
Yeah,
need.
Yeah.
exactly, and everyone can personally make them with this brochure.
And in your opinion, this is better than some brochures.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We see people want to customize their own vacation, and with this schedule, people can make their own schedule and they get the maximum result of their vacation in Rotterdam. And so
Yeah.
they see everything what they want to see in Rotterdam.
Okay.
And if you have to search by yourself to metros, schedules, and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, it's not
Yes.
that's
Okay.
efficient of this.
We also try to see the difference between the old style brochures and the personalized, and we noticed there was a 107% increase in brochures gotten from the website if it was
Oh,
if they
really?
were able
Yeah.
to personalize them.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yes, it
Well,
definitely was.
thank you for your answer. Well, then you say you have a few websites you want to advertise, like Zoover.nl and Expedia.nl. Well, why only nationally? Because we want some international awareness.
Sorry, maybe it's not clear in our quotation, but Zoover NL is active in 12 countries, but it's only the .nl. In Germany it's .de and
Yeah.
every country, so it's active in
Well,
12
yeah, okay.
countries. And Booking.com I think 25, and Expedia even in 50 countries.
Yeah.
And we looked at our promotion video in 25 countries, and we choose websites that are also active in that kind of countries, so people can see often Rotterdam.
Yeah.
So on TV and on internet and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Because why I'm asking this, you have a lot of expenses on banners and developing a banner. Well, the council, my colleagues and me are not believing in advertising or paid advertising because there's a big development on social media and that's for free. You also mentioned social media, but also paid advertising. So-
Yeah, I get your point, but social media is local. It's in Rotterdam or maybe in the Netherlands, but you can't come with Facebook in Spain or in Italy. So that's why we choose for Zoover.nl and Expedia.com,
Okay.
because you can't reach it with social media. You don't have the network to come out there.
To reach
You
to
don't
reach-
have the amount of Spanish people in Rotterdam, so it's going to be a trending topic in Spain, and that's
Okay.
why we choose this for
Exactly. To
international.
reach the
awareness.
tourists which we want to attract with the new campaign. Tourists who are already searching for a vacation on Suver or on Expedia will see the banner of Rotterdam and have their mind and have the
Mindset,
impulse
yeah.
of well, maybe Rotterdam is also an option for a short vacation.
Yeah, okay. I understand. Well, my next question is, you say the payment must be done within 60 days if we are agree with this quotation. Are there any other possibilities? Because we think about a longer term than 60 days to pay, and that's not 2 months, but we talk about years.
Well, we would have to discuss this with our headquarters, of course. But I think compared to
Because why did you say 60 days?
well, of course, for us it's beneficial to receive the money as soon as possible. That's
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
pretty easy.
But you can also understand that we can't just pay 1.5 million in 60 days just like that.
No,
So,
well, of course there are payment terms
Yes.
that would be acceptable to us. We would have to
Okay.
discuss that.
what do you suggest? Well, 60 days, I talk about years. What would be beneficial for you if we talk about other terms?
I think the first term in 60 days, we need some work capital to
Yes, of course.
to develop our video and that kind of stuff.
Want
our
a
website.
deposit or something?
Yes,
Yes.
deposit or down payment maybe.
So we want
Yeah.
some guarantee stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we have our own costs and we can't just wait 2 years for the money
Yeah,
to
you want a
pay
guarantee,
pay our own
yeah.
personnel.
I can understand that, but I also hope you can understand. We can pay this in 60 days.
No.
Well, a small amount of the money we can pay, but not the whole amount. Well, I think the deposit or how did you call it?
Down payment.
The down payment will be better than 60 days, and maybe we can speak about a term of 1 or 2 years, pay the whole amount. Let's say we do like 60 months or 18 months for the whole payment, and first you want to receive
I think we could agree with 18 months for payment.
18 months.
18 months with 2 equal terms or equal terms every month.
Yeah, and the down payment.
Down payment, yeah, well, we would need at least, I would say, 300,000 for personnel
300,
costs.
2 or 300,000.
Yeah,
Well,
we have a pretty big team. We would need to put on this, well,
yeah.
on the city
Yeah.
marketing campaign.
Yeah, because I think 2 or 300 is a lot of money for a down payment.
It
That's why I
definitely
want
is.
the term longer than 60 days.
Yeah,
And if you see 18 months, 1.5 million euros in 18 months is not 100,000 euros, not at least. So I thought we can do a down payment of 100,000 euros, and then speak in terms of 18 months. Every month we can pay an amount of money to you. But how do you think about that?
well, I would rather see at least 200,000 down payment.
Yeah.
With a payment of payment within a year of the remainder of the money.
Okay. Well, I would agree with that, but then we have to do something about the total cost, because I have a budget, and if you want at first you want 200,000 euros, then we have to do something about the total costs, because it is too much. And we think not all of the activities are good or are relevant for this campaign.
No, there's always room to talk about it.
Yeah.
That's
because-
why we're here.
That's why we're here, yeah. Yeah, because the television broadcasting costs are very high, 25 countries, almost 1 million. It's almost the half of the total amount, or the total cost. Maybe we can do something about that, because 25 countries, where will it be broadcasted? Especially in Europe, or
Yeah, well, it shows in
continental,
the,
or
indeed, it shows in the quotation that the way to get to the richest countries, so for
Yeah.
better tourism rates, to show both the television and the radio commercials.
Okay.
In the 25 countries in Europe.
yeah, because maybe we can cut the cost down and select fewer countries, but also intercontinental. So not only,
Intercontinental.
yeah, so we don't just broadcast here in Europe.
What country do you think of?
Yeah, well, we're very interested on overseas. We have a lot of Asians here, like they come for Kinderdijk, but if they come to Kinderdijk or the harbor here, they always go to Rotterdam. So our main goals are Asia and America and Canada. Where you?
Well, Asia, of course, is a very big continent.
Yeah.
Do you have any preferences to the countries in,
Yeah, well,
in Asia?
Well, I think about Japan and China because they're
Yes, of
developing.
course.
Their economic growth is very big, and I can see possibilities in there.
Personally, I think
that's
China, India.
Well,
I think,
maybe we
yeah.
can select fewer countries, and we can cut the cost down. And I think about 500,000 would be the max for us.
Yes, but
And how many countries?
you were saying United
Yeah.
States and Canada as well.
Yeah.
But being the big countries that they are, the cost to broadcast in those countries will also be a lot higher than in smaller countries in Europe.
Yeah. And what are the estimated costs?
Well, I would estimate that for the United States, as they have
Yeah.
only two big providers, that for we could select by states as well, not just for the whole country.
Mm.
Just maybe for the highest populated states, maybe
Wow.
New York,
Yeah.
Florida.
I think 40,
Um,
50,000 for the United
No,
States.
a lot. I think at least
For some
200,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those
And
states.
I'm not really sure if Canada would be a good idea if you want to keep the cost low, because broadcasting is very expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I think we can make a good deal in China because we have a couple of contacts there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Japan would be possible as well. And in Europe, what countries are you thinking about there if you want to
Well.
cut down on the 25?
Yeah, we got a lot of Germans here, so the awareness in Germany is
Already high.
yeah.
So
It's not necessary
Right,
to
exactly.
promote Rotterdam in the countries who will already come here. So
Yeah.
I need some more awareness from the southern countries,
Sound-
like Spain, Portugal, Italy,
Yeah.
Greece. We think that is very important that they know we're on the map. They know what to do here, and yeah. But we can't get an agreement today. But at
of
first,
course.
to summarize what we just discussed is the broadcasting about the intercontinental countries
Yeah.
and lower the cost from that. So if you could research on that, what the cost will be, and I'm thinking about 500,000. So you can cut the cost down, and a few countries, but also intercontinental. That will be good. And we agreed about the terms of payment. If the total costs are lower, I'll agree.
What
with
are
the
you
two-
thinking
two
about
months.
the total for?
Um,
What is your minimum total for the payment terms
Well,
we just discussed?
if you if you cut down to 250,000 euros, you'll be at 1.2 million, 1.1 million, and that will be nice for us because I've seen a lot of great activities like the conference and the radio broadcasting and the website because the personalized brochure. I think it's fantastic, but it's too much if we broadcast in a big
Alright,
amount of
so you
countries.
just want countries in Europe are not that important. We
Yeah.
just have to focus on a couple of but also on a couple of European markets.
Yeah.
And then,
I think
China,
we think that's
Japan.
important. Yeah.
China, Japan, USA.
Well, I have more questions to ask you,
Yes,
but we
of
don't
course.
have a lot of time. So
Well, we have a
well,
couple of minutes.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So we're
Just fire
we're getting some closure about the payment terms. Well, if the costs are lower, well, I agree to deposit 200,000 euros.
Alright.
But think about the broadcasting. Maybe we can discuss about a new day to discuss the new quotation. Your new
Yes, we would
Yeah.
have to do some
If
research
someone
about
can
this.
do
Yeah.
research in Canada, so
And
Maybe-
if we already met, so we might have to do it over the phone or email.
Yeah, that's
the
maybe
point,
internet conference.
Yeah, it's for me. It's very
But,
important to see you face to
yeah.
face.
Yeah, maybe we have
Yeah.
more business here, but
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
it's of course not.
Well, I will send you per email a few more questions.
Okay.
It sounds terrific. When I see this quotation, I'm very excited because this has a lot of potential here. So, well, thank you both for coming here to
Yes,
Holland
yes,
for the
definitely.
small amount of time we have. But
we have another conference.
Yes,
in
yeah,
a
really.
couple of hours.
Okay, that's better. I hope you have a great stay here.
Yeah.
thank you.
And well, yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Well, I hope you can.
Yes, we will definitely get into it.
Yeah, and we will
Okay.
make a new
We
podium.
research
Yeah,
new
I will
broadcast
call you
costs.
about 2 weeks,
Yeah,
and then you can discuss it with your on board,
yeah, of course.
and
It's very important. And so we discussed
we,
it together.
we can. I think we're getting an agreement.
We would like to get to an end result of us giving you a great marketing campaign
Yeah.
and us make a profit as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Yes. Thank you.
Well,
Thank
have a
you.
nice stay in Rotterdam.
Yeah.
We will. Thank you for your hospitality.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
We'll
bye-bye.
get a coffee in the way.